Do you know what? Sometimes we, again, always seem to get emails from you how to do this, how to do that, little tips and tricks that you can do along the way. You know, a very simple one is, how do you hang a mirror? How do you hang a picture? How do you hang something on your wall that you need to hang? Well, how do you do that? There's lots of different ways of doing it, but I'm going to try and show you what I believe to be the simplest, quickest and easiest way. And all you need to do is a handful of tools. You can see this is what I'm going to hang up at the minute, just to give you an idea. And it's done with one of these. There is different variations of this, but this particular one is I quite like because it gives me segregation. I can just move it a little bit from side to side if I really want to get that perfect upright position with my mirror or my picture. So how do we start off? Well, looking at where I want to, which way I want to hang it, whether it's portrait or whether it's landscape. In this particular one, we're going to do it this way. So it works out, I measure the width. Once I've measured the width, I then mark the center of the particular picture or mirror that I'm putting up. Once you've marked the center, that really is the job done. Bring this up to the center like so, and that will tell me where I'm going to put my fixing point. My fixing point is this. So all I'm going to do is choose which way up it goes. Right in the center there is a dot in the middle of this one. It couldn't be easier. You can already see what I'm doing. Now I'll get two little pins with this, and I'm just going to pop those in either side, and we'll just tap those in. We'll tap the other one in, like so. There we go. And that is part one done. So what we've done now, we've created that. Now what we're going to do is put the other bit on the wall, which will hook onto that and allow that to be hung. Let's go hang a picture. So here we are now at the place I want to put a mirror or a picture or whatever we're putting up. So once you know roughly where you want to do it, whether you're putting it in a line, whether you're staggering, whatever, you mark the point of where that's be. You can measure it, you can put it up by eye, whatever. But once you know that point of where you want that particular picture, then just put a tiny, tiny little mark on the wall so that enables you to be able to go and do next. Now, here's the thing. Depending on whether it's a hollow wall or whether it's a solid wall, there are two different types of plugs, and here they are. That's for a solid wall. Can you see that? The brown one. You can see the shape of it, but a hollow wall plug is that. In other words, it's designed to go through plasterboard, and then what it does, it spreads out and it locks behind the plasterboard to grip on and keep the screw in. So we happen to know that this, of course, is already plasterboard, but below isn't. That's where my picture's going. Now what I'm going to do is drill a tiny, tiny little hole in there, put the plug into that, and then we put the screw in and hang the picture. It's that simple. So, away we go, pop my bins on. Then all we've got to do is drill a tiny little hole there. Can you see how that's hollow? Can you see? That's exactly what will happen in your home as well. You'll get that sort of bit where there's nothing there behind it. Once you've done that, that's the simple part. We're going to use this here. It's a white soft mallet, which actually doesn't mark the wall. We put our plug into there, like so, and we're just going to tap that in. Now you can see it's actually flush with the wall. That's it, pretty much job done. Now all we need to do is, of course, pop in our screw. That's the easy bit, of course. Now the trick with this is, now of course you're going to say, but I don't want to put a screw in the wall. Maybe I want to put one of those little pin and hooks. Have you seen them where you can pin it? That's another option you can use. I'm doing this because obviously this particular mirror is quite heavy, so I need something quite substantial to hold that. So just going to pop this out now. We're going to use our cordless drill just to put the screw in a few turns. That's all it needs. We'll do that. I reckon about there would be plenty. Then all we have to do is grab our picture, our mirror, whatever we're going to do, line it up, hook it on, job done. That's all there is to it.